Hey guys, this is Tim coming to you from my basement, hanging out. I got a little makeshift office going on here to get some stuff done for work and keep me away from the kids while they're doing school. You know what I mean? So hey, real quick, I just want to take a minute as you get started this week and talk to you about two basic points. The first one is an illustration, then a bit of encouragement, and here's where we're going to talk about. The truth is that as we've been going through this, you and I, leading small groups, doing different things, many people now, 2 months in, are so excited about their group, but many of our leaders are starting to question, like, do we keep going? They kind of get discouraged. To be honest, they're feeling a bit like this guy, just, right? Maybe that's you. So here's two things I want to help you consider, an illustration and a piece of encouragement. The illustration. Okay, so many of us started out this whole thing thinking of it like a blizzard. We thought if we can weather the storm, we'll get to the other side, life will return back to normal. Sure, a couple days off of school, a couple days off of work, no big deal. But in a couple days, we'll get back because the storm will be over. This thing will blow past, right? What turned out that this wasn't a storm, it was a season. And well, a season, as we know, takes a little longer than a storm. It's length and duration, and it's just the way it affects life. We have to adjust to a season. We change things. We take out air conditioners and we turn the heat on. All kinds of things. You know how it goes. Well, this has been a season. Turned out to be a couple months, not a couple days. And to be honest, we're not real sure how and when the end here looks like it's going to come. So what do you do in that season? Well, for many of us, we start to get discouraged as it drags on, and like our people, we're getting some fatigue around this whole online thing, and we're trying to figure it out. Here's where I want to encourage you. When the discouragement comes, I've got to be honest with you, we need you. Because when that discouragement comes for our people, and it comes for you and for we've got to remember a really, really serious thing and a really important thing for you and I, and that's this. That for many people in our church, you're the connection point they have. You, for many people, you are the connection point they have to the church. Man, they can come on the weekends, watch the services online, awesome. The services have been great. They can engage there a little bit with the chat, and there's some really cool things happening there. They can watch and engage all the campuses and their stuff online, and the campus pastors are doing a great job staying connected with their people on a big scale and doing some things, man, fantastic job. But ultimately, when you think about those close, intimate relationships, for many people in our church, it's our small group leaders, it's you guys that are the point that keeps that connection. And so we want to say thank you to start off with, because you guys are doing a great job. And as you work with the men and women in your groups, it's fantastic. But I want to encourage you and kind of ask you, don't give up on it. Though the discouragement might be there, though you might be sitting thinking, don't give up. Hang in there. Be creative. Find ways to work things out in your group. It might mean you start meeting every other week as opposed to every week. It might mean you shift from doing a series and try to connect back to the sermon with the sermon discussion questions. Maybe you don't ask 7 questions. Maybe you ask 1 or 2 and just check in and pray together. But listen, something is better than nothing. And so I would encourage you, find ways to do it. And as restrictions ease and things kind of move forward, if you can, respecting authorities, if you can find ways to gather in small groups or gather a few people from your group together to play a game, have a barbecue, tailgate at the park, whatever it is, have some fun together and keep that connection point going as we endure this season together. It will be so much stronger of a connection when we get to the other side and we're able to gather again the way that we want to. I look forward to seeing you guys. I miss you. I'm grateful for you. And I hope that you have a great week as you continue ministering and loving people. Have a good week.